Hello YouTube. Today I'm gonna go over my 200 FCR Nova Sorceress built in with some FireWall. We're gonna go ahead first start off with the gear setup, how we got the 200 FCR. It's pretty straightforward. There's not tons of different ways. Got Chudas that we got a faster hit recovery and 3 mana per kill jewel in it. Allowed us to hit 86 FHR when we're reworking. We got a Griffins with a 59 S9 all res for the Javazon, which does the job just fine. Ruby Viper, just because we're kind of low on life. Being ES, it helps with taking that much more damage to trigger hit recovery. Just a plain ass 2 Sorceress 10 FCR amulet to help us get it there. Our resists are pretty good anyhow, so it's not too bad. We've got the 35 Spirit. Sadly, 3 Magic Sword. I'd like to improve that eventually, but no big deal. 2 FCR rings with quite a bit of res on this one. Not as much on this one, but it's just to have the strength because I'm going to get rid of Trex eventually, having worked out the FHR. So right now Trex, but it's probably going to be some Silk Weaves, get more mana per kill. Going to be very friendly for the build. We've got the Arax, obviously. You guys kind of probably don't see it because of myself, but we've got some stuff down here. Got the 1620 Torch, 8 FHR, 8 all-res Charm for, again, our FHR breakpoint at 86. Annie, some all-res life mana on the small charms. Got Lightning GCs, 1 GC with life mana. Some juicy fire ones, those were much cheaper to go for, and this one was self-found. So being Nova and FireWall, I went with a little of a mix. And we've got the CTA on swap to get that sweet bow. Stat wise, I just went with max strength for the Spirit. Still gonna be fine once we get rid of the Trex, as I said. Just need that 156, and after that every single point has been dropped in energy. Increase our mana and make work of that energy shield. So in our cold tree, I just got myself Shiv armor, have a bit of buff defense and stuff like that, just a 1 pointer. Maxed out Nova, maxed out Mastery for its damage, and then I went to energy shield. Just 2 points. Once I'm bowed, I have 75% Sorb. I might look into improving this. Maybe look to get 80 if it's possible. I'm gonna make a test and see how many points I need to commit to get 80, if it's worth or not. Max telekinesis for the best efficiency of the ratio of how much mana is consumed for every point of life absorbed. Then we have FireWall. I kind of went in a non-optimal way for the fire damage on FireWall. Just put 11 hard points. What I really wanted was 20 base points in warmth to get that huge mana recovery rate. So since warmth is the biggest synergy for FireWall, I felt like that was a kind of nice way to complement the hybrid of the element, being that FireWall is broken right now also, with the tick rate going off the charts and only 1 point in fire mastery. So that pretty much covers the 200 FCR Nova FireWall Sorceress. I can go ahead and do a little seal pop for you guys if you want to see how it plays out in here. Maybe find a burr rune in here, get the FireWall off him. This is where I hope I don't die also, because sometimes I get clapped being a bit too aggressive on shit. Go, Desai's died. That's where the FireWall is great also. Desai's hitting lightning immune, that's not breakable. Just burn him down. The only one you really need the Merc sometimes is here. As shown, Infector, you're gonna need the Merc's help, which we did not go over his gear. I'm probably ashamed to go over his gear. Other than Infinity, I didn't put much work on him. We have just a Treachery and a basic Talrasha helm, not even socketed. Like, I didn't really help the Merc. I'll be straight up honest with that. But I feel like it just burns through those seal pops and chaos and feels amazing. Also, as you're gonna see, FireWall does wonders for Diablo. Nova is a bit annoying to kill bosses, so it's really been a nice addition. He's just down to the ground already. We can keep going around, recover the loot we care about, and just save and exit, and we would go on to the next run right here. So about a minute 30 Usually I can get seal pops done, maybe a bit longer, but on average it's very quick runs. So that's an overlook at the 200 FCR, Energy Shield Nova, and Firewall Sorceress. Appreciate you guys watching out, and see you next time.